Morning, church, family, friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. Breakfast with the Pastors. I hope you're eating your breakfast. You're enjoying the morning so far. We're in the last chapter, 21, 1 through 14. And 14 is today's reading. We're going to focus primarily on verse 7 and see what God has to say to us with that verse. Amen. Let us read it. Let's read it. It says here, "Therefore that disciple whom Jesus loved said to Peter, 'It is the Lord.' So when Simon Peter heard that it was the Lord, he put his outer garment on, for he was stripped for work, and threw himself into the sea." We'll stop there. So a few disciples are out fishing, right? They go back to business. They're working, right? They haven't caught fish. A person comes over by the shore and yells out, "Have you caught any fish?" They yell back, "No, they've been out there for all night." And then he says, "Hey, listen, why don't you cast your net on this side?" They do. They catch a lot of fish. The disciple, John, who they're talking about, right, looks over and says, that's Jesus. Peter recognizes that, realizes, and then he just jumps out. The other disciples, they haul the fish, going back to shore, a bunch of fish, 100 yards. And Peter, he's like, no, I got to get to Jesus. As soon as Peter recognized that it was Jesus, he threw himself out and went to Jesus. He could have waited. He could have been there. He could have rowed back with the other disciples. He could have, calmly done things. He could have been patient, but he's like, I'm so desperate for Jesus right now. And I love that. I love that. Like at this moment when we recognize that Jesus is near us, that we realize that he's around us, that we're able to come to him, do we just drop everything and just dive in and try to get to him as quickly as possible? Or we're like, he's not going anywhere. He'll wait for me. I got all day. I'll see him in the afternoon. Or I'll catch him this Sunday. And you know what? No. This passion for Christ is what some of us have for other things, right? The game, the show, the video, the person, the shirt, the shoes, the clothes, the car, that song, we run to it. We run to it. Let's run to Jesus Christ. Let's dive and swim to Jesus Christ with a passion, with that fire that we want to get to him first, I remember times, and that Sophia still does this, where if I catch up to her and she's with Emily, or they're taking a walk, or I surprise her in some way, right? As soon as she realizes it's me, she comes running. She yells my name and comes running towards me. May we be like that child. Once we realize it's Jesus nearby, Jesus, and run towards him today. Take care. God bless you. Bye-bye.